It's the Gate of Reincarnation, and today we'll be checking out an artist I've not heard before, AIMYON, and the song Conveying Love. But before we check out the song and the lyrics, let's find out a little bit about AIMYON. AIMYON was influenced to become a singer-songwriter in part because of her grandmother, who herself aspired to be a singer, and her father, who worked as an audio engineer. Well, that's one foot into the business. During her middle school years, she began writing songs and doing covers with the acoustic guitar her English teacher left her. Wow, the story is becoming inspirational. You'll never make it just by you doing it alone. You gotta have people together with you, supporting your cause and helping you get there. And these are the people that are really just angels, man. Seriously, a lot of times if you reflect back, it's not only about what you fully can do, but what other people does for you, and never take that for granted. When she was in high school, her friend sent her application to an audition without her knowledge, and she qualified for the final rounds. After graduating from high school, a YouTube video of one of her performances caught the attention of her first music label, Lostrum Music Entertainment. Now this story sounds super smooth, but I bet there's a lot of hard work. I guess AIMYON is probably one of those talent that she's just too good, but she's not out there. And probably her friends and relatives and family are just recognizing her talent is just so insane and out of the world that they just had to spread it. Well, she is focusing on sharpening her skills. This is the first time I'm reading quite an amazing tale from an artist. Well, let's check out the lyrics. This song's meaning is very lovely. The feeling of being in love. The feeling of having the confidence and trying to convince the other person to just be in a relationship with you. And though you're still not in the relationship, you're thinking a lot of stuff like, hey man, there's no point in trying to be perfect. Now that's one side of the feeling I'm having. It gives me this positive vibe that perhaps this could be a very cheerily love song. But at the same time, there's this side that says that, like, hey, do you think we'll be able to meet before the sun goes down? Even if I light up candles on a ridiculously large cake, you won't just come over for this, right? So I'm having two balls, and I'm not so sure if this is gonna be a happy versus sad song or maybe a mix of both. But just based on the story that I know of AIMYON right now, and as well as this English translated lyrics, is actually pretty damn good. And when you have such good teas, you just can't wait to see how it unfolds. Just like my button. Subscribe and like this video because Fade's on the button review at 5,000 subs. So subscribe now. Let's bring out the button. Y'all know what it's gonna do. So AIMYON, Conveying Love. Here we go. Oh, it's a sad one. So that's her. Is it? See a lightsaber. Oh yeah, I'm picturing something like this. That carefree feeling, but in a thunderstorm. Very nice writing, man. There's a lot of backing vocals, very interesting right there. Not only that, they're so daring to use a lot of sounds and putting it up really loud. Something's going on in me, but I don't know what's that. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Very singable. Love it when you bring in the right symbols, man. This is definitely a singer-songwriter kind of feel.
愛を伝えたいだとか臭い言葉が考えて待っててもだんだん
This part is
そば
sick.
に沈んでくだけ僕が明日いい男になるわけでもないからさせずにいるよ今日は日が落ちる頃に会えるの
God, man. Oh, I love her already, man. The whole feel. I'm having some slight tear in my eye. My eye's small, but you guys can't see it, but there's a slight tear there. Oof. You know, there are some cakes after you eat it and you just feel like having another one straight away. You're not even sick of it. Your palate's not even numb. You just want to have exactly the same cake, exactly the same size. That's what this song is giving me the feeling of. As soon as the song finished, instantly, I want to hit the replay button. There's some things that's going inside here. This is the kind of music, kind of song, kind of artist. How do I put this? You won't necessarily jump up and say, oh, that part, right there, that spot. This is the kind of song that builds up your interest and your feeling towards happiness or whatever and makes you like this artist. This is exactly that kind of feel. I'm getting excited halfway, but I don't know what it is. But there's so many things here that's very interesting. First of all, this is usually what a singer-songwriter music looks like. To me, now I could be wrong, everybody interprets it differently and it's all fine. A singer-songwriter to me usually spend a lot of time on their instrument, developing melodies and telling a relatively simple storyline. Singer-songwriters always write things that makes you groove together. Another way I'm trying to put it is that singer-songwriters are the ones that make me feel inspired to write music. And the fact that seeing how she's able to just dance with the song makes me feel so excited and happy about her writing process. She could be writing this on a bedroom with an acoustic guitar and then coming up to the part and then suddenly, oh yeah man, this right here, oh. Woo! Comparing to Vocaloid producers or Tsutaetai, they run a different ballgame where they focus a lot on composition, arrangement, and effects. So that is the other side of the world, which is very interesting. And this is the other side of the world that you can feel really personal with them because a lot of things are stripped down. But to add on to that, very brave how she puts on sound instruments that are a little bit unorthodox. The sound doesn't quite exactly, in a typical sense, the sounds are not exactly toned in a way to match the whole song, but instead it sticks out and it's mixed in a way that sticks out. The part that I start bopping my head, that part, the music took me over, and right now I don't remember how it sounds like at all. Or recommend me any other Japanese music that you think I should be checking out. Subscribe and like this video because Fate on the bottom review at 5,000 subs, so subscribe now. If you want to support me on this channel, go to patreon.com/ABAJapan. Stuff us up with onigiri, bloat us with ramen, or fatten us with sushi. That's where we get the energy to make you a guaranteed Japanese music reaction of your recommendation. And until then, I'll see you again when we check out the Japanese music.